Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest blurred in the land. Welcome back, Legends community. Welcome back, returning Legends. Thank you so much for returning and supporting us. Gladly appreciated. New Legends, welcome to the channel. Let's get into today's new video. Today's new video is something that honestly, I was very uncertain about it. I was like, I hadn't heard about it since last year. And what is Ill Blur Man talking about? Apparently, Warner Brothers Games pretty much talked about doing a Wonder Woman video game. Now, hear me out on this. I was late to this information. They've been talking about this Wonder Woman game since 2021. We are in 2025 right now. 2024, I found out on Twitter, by the way, and I was like, oh, they're making a Wonder Woman video game? I said, oh, they cooking over there. I said, Wonder Brothers Games over there, cooking. And today, I'm here to talk to you guys about what's going on with the Wonder Woman video game, because pretty much the Wonder Woman video game may end up being in trouble, and why. So this game was first announced in 2021 that DC was going to do a video game based on the comic book character Princess Diana, known as Wonder Woman. So honestly, I was like, yo, that'd be great. Don't get me wrong, I love the Batman video games, but I think it was time for DC to kind of go in a new direction where we get another superhero video game with another DC character. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that would be great to see, because we haven't seen that. I mean, yeah, we had some Superman games, but the Batman games are way better. And I was like, well, Wonder Woman, that's a decent choice. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm like, you know what? I don't mind seeing a game on Princess Diana, aka Wonder Woman. I was like, look, this might be something cool, different. We hadn't seen this from Wonder Brother Games, and it seems like Wonder Brother Games announced last year that they were in development for the game. That was the first piece of information that I heard. I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. We're getting a Wonder Woman game. And Monolith Studios, I don't know much about them. I guess either they're a newer studio or maybe they're an indie studio. I'm not really for certain, but the studio was odd to me, because I'm thinking that it was going to be Rocksteady that was going to be pretty much making the game. And to find out it's like a studio that I don't know nothing about, y'all. Nothing. You know, it's not Warner Brothers Studio. It's not Rocksteady. I'm like, who? I'm just like lost. And I'm like, okay, so new studio, but I'm still open to give it a chance. So apparently what the first thing that's happened with this game, and sometimes it does happen with video games, overspending. So apparently they overspent over 100 million, on the Wonder Woman video game. I said, wow. That's not good, yo. Especially for this game to be their very first Wonder Woman video game. I'm like, yo, they definitely went overboard with it. I get it. Sometimes you have to overspend sometimes, but this probably wasn't a good move. Like I said, the studio to me is probably a new upcoming video game studio, and spending that much is a lot. It's a lot. Now, the other thing is, too, that I found out is that the original developers ended up leaving Wonder Woman. Dang! That's bad. That's really bad. So that means that they had to find some other developers to actually work on the game. And that probably delayed it even more, because I think it was slated to come out this year. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a problem too. On top of that as well, what happened is that this game is officially getting rebooted. I guess they did not like the direction that the game was going to go into. The game originally was going to be an open world Wonder Woman video game. And it seems like maybe the direction it was going in just wasn't working. And the studio said, no, we not doing this. We are not doing this. We are going to go in another direction. We're going to reboot this. Now, the problem with this is the layoffs. So people that were working on this upcoming Wonder Woman video game have been laid off. Some of the employees of that particular workforce that were a part of the project. So now DC pretty much confirms that we may not see this game, or I should say Warner Brothers, we may not see this game into several years. Ugh, man, unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, I really hope, you know, and this is just me being optimistic about it, that this game is successful. I mean, you already spent enough money on the game. Sure, there are some issues, maybe graphic-wise. Fans have already confirmed that it may not be the best graphics in the world because this is the first Wonder Woman video game. I understand that. It's a new studio, probably, upcoming studio. But, man, several years? Man, that's crazy, man. All I can say is I hope it really works out for the Wonder Woman video game. I wouldn't mind seeing a game where we play as Wonder Woman, taking out villains and everything. But I guess we'll find out when they give us an update. But it's a blur. Little guys, you tell me in the comments, did you know that we were getting a Wonder Woman video game back in 2021? And my next question for you guys is, do you think we are going to still get the Wonder Woman game despite this actual delay? Because to me, it seems like they still have hopes to wanting to put out the game, but it's just not going to come out like we originally intended. I think it was supposed to be coming out this year, but that's not happening. But it's a blur. Little guys, thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing. Also, hit that bell to stay notified, guys, when I drop the hottest content out, guys. It's the hardest working blurred on YouTube, guys. And I'm out, legends.